Hey, what's going on YouTube? Aura Storm here with another video today. It's a two-pronged video where I'm having some more tournament announcements. If you've been following my channel, you notice I've been posting pretty much every match from the tournament that was available from the Friday and Saturday Twitch streams in case you missed them. So the matches that are happening in the final is happening tonight. I will be playing Cannibal's Pikachu, who actually, unfortunately, he had to go to YCS Columbus last weekend, so we had to postpone the event from last Thursday. So that is why we had to wait a week. I apologize for any mistakes or any misconceptions, but again, we can't exactly have a DN final when a guy's on the road trying to go all the way to Ohio. He will be playing Satellar Knights, and I will be playing my Zephyras. Now, if you'd like to watch the match live, you can follow the Team APS Twitch stream. I will not be streaming due to the fact I'm going to be playing, and you really don't want to see my hand. You want the height. So anyway, you can another one of the big community members will be hosting the stream tonight, and I will try to join for some commentary later. We're gonna have some other stuff, such as we're gonna have a G-Next Charmer duel to decide what is the best worst deck. So anyway, that's gonna be in. We're also gonna have we might have some few other matches. There's an opponent from the community that I will be playing at some point during the night because of scheduling conflicts and me being out of town, we were not able to get to our match. So rather than sulk about it, I decided we'll host a match tonight anyways to get it out of the way. So tune in tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time for twitch.tv/teamaps. So that's where you can tune in tonight to watch the duel live. Also, you can follow me on Dueling Network at Aura Storm 43. That is AURA Storm. So you can follow me there, and it's 43 at the end because that's what I created. That's what the tag was when I created my Dueling Network account. So follow me there. You can friend me if you'd like to see where I am and watch the match live. But try to keep the PMing to a minimum because I'm not going to catch them while I'm dueling. So anyway, guys, with that announcement out of the way, we'll get to the main point of the video, which is a Market Watch video update. So let's get to that. So what Market Watch videos are is where I talk about cards that are going up or going down, and a lot of people need to know this stuff because news doesn't get out quickly. People don't know that Chidori's went up to $40 for a little bit after Secret Forces came out. It doesn't, but when they go up like that, the news plays quick. So you might not know that these cards have gone up, or you might not know a card has been dropping and you need to sell it now. So that's what these videos are about. So anyway, with that out of the way, let's get to the topic. So the first card that's really been going up is Archlord Christia Secret Rares from Stardust Overdrive. Now, the reason these are going up is there's an interesting interaction with Star Seraph Shaddolls that if you can shut off fusion and fuse from the deck, you can dump Christia as the material, then you can use defusion to bring Christia out. And since Christia is a walking Vanity's Emptiness, she is very difficult to counter in that particular strategy. She's also on a 2800 body, or he or she. So the biggest problem the biggest thing about this card is that it's the max rarity, and a lot of people in the Yu-Gi-Oh community are really big rarity whores. So if you're perfectly fine with not paying $10 extra on the card, feel free to buy the one from the collector's tin. It's $2. So the next card I'm going to talk about is two cards, actually. It's a bit of a two-card thing. We talk about Dark Magician of Chaos and Chaos Emperor Dragon. These are two of the most iconic cards in Yu-Gi-Oh history because they are used by the main protagonists, Yugi and Kaiba, respectively. So both of these cards have been reprinted in the OCG, which is the Japan format, in an errata form, meaning they have brand new effects that allow them to come off the ban list and be more fair. So it's probably not a bad investment to spend maybe $10 on a high rarity Dark Magician of Chaos or Chaos Emperor Dragon, and then sell it when it comes off the ban list. So at some point, these two iconic monsters will come off the list and they will be errataed. So that's definitely something to look for. We don't know when they're going to come off the list or be reprinted, but they will come off the list once they're reprinted. So it's definitely not a bad investment. Next card I'm talking about a little bit about is Mistake. Mistake is a card that is basically just no to searching. It's chainable, and there's a lot of people out there who didn't know it existed for a long time. Then Necros came out and it went up in price. Now, it was originally a $20 card before the Megatin reprint because it was from a Shadow Specters, which is a bad set. So the problem with and when the problem with bad sets, people don't want to buy the entire boxes for secret rares. So cards like Pot of Dichotomy and Felgrand and Mistake respectively were all $20 cards until the reprints. So Mistake has gone, because Mistake is such a good card in the current Yu-Gi-Oh format we're in, it has gone up to $20. So if you have a play set of Mistakes now, and you don't need, and your deck doesn't really revolve or can't really revolves too much around searching, it is a good card to sell, especially with cards like Wrongful Arrest and especially with a card like Wrongful Arrest, which is essentially a quick play Mistake that doesn't stay on the field. That's definitely something to think about. So Wrongful Arrest is probably most likely to come out in Clash of Rebellions, though we don't know yet. So Mistake will probably keep going up. But now is probably the optimal time to sell the card. It's particularly these Shadow Spectre versions, because for some reason some people have to have the original rarities, and for some reason it bothers them if they don't. I don't know why. Anyway, now another card we're going to talk about is Clifford Stealth. Now, the reason this card is now anything that has come out in between Primal Origin and Next Challengers and Secrets of Eternity, is going to be reprinted at some point. So Clifford Stealths are probably now the reason Clifford Stealth is going up is because if you look at what happened at YCS Columbus, what happened at YCS Columbus is a lot of Clifford players were playing Recreate, and they didn't realize Recreate doesn't stop trigger effects, which trigger effects are effects that happen when the card is summoned. Like example, in the nowadays format, it would be something like a Yosenju level 4 or something like Ritual Beast Tamer Lara. So those two cards are good examples of stuff trigger effects. So Recreate doesn't stop those. So Clifford players are figuring out that they can't replace their skill drains with Recreates. So now they're moving towards Lose a Turn, which is the closest thing we're going to get to skill drain now that skill drain's on the list. So Clifford, and they're realizing that Stealth is a better card right now than Disc, because you can actually because when you tribute summon when you special summon cards with Disc, they go with Lose a Turn out, they go into defense mode. And Stealth is a really good card because you tribute summon it, and it bounces the card and they cannot respond. So it's right now with the way the Clifford deck is going to look, I would say that Stealth is a better card right now than Disc. So, however, if you have any cards that are expensive the Megatins are coming in August or September. So make sure you get rid of them before those Megatins come out, so you don't lose a bunch of money. And another thing I want to talk about is a lot of the cross-sold hype cards are starting to fall from price. Many of the Zephyr cards, such as Zephyr Thubin, in particular the two Ultras, Treasure and Zephyr Thubin, because the Teller Knights don't really use Thubin, and as far as Treasure the Yangzing is concerned, Treasure doesn't add that much to the Yangzing strategy. In reality, Secret's probably the better card because it can search path and creation. So now that Yangzing players are starting to realize and Treasure is not really more than a 2-of in that deck or Zephyra's. So now that that's happened, those cards are starting to fall. So those are cards probably safe not to buy yet. But something like Oracle the Zephyra or Lose It is probably going to always be a pricey card because it's a secret rare and you need to play it at 3 in the deck. So that's definitely a factor. Other cards that are starting to fall would be Clearwing Synchro Dragon as well. Now, one last little card I'm going to talk about is the Ghost Rare version of Dragon Knight Felgrand has been cheaper than I've ever seen it because, like I said previously, like Mistake, it was a $20 card until the Megatin reprints. And with Felgrand, it was reprinted and it really dropped. But now we have Ghost Rares down to $8, which is a pretty good deal for when Ghost Rare first ed Black Rose Dragons go for $60-something or something ridiculous like that, you kind of get an idea how much good of a deal this might be. So Ghost Rare and Felgrand still go for regardless of the thing, they go for about $8 to $9 typically. So even unlimited. So however, if you can get a first ed one for $8, it's probably safe to buy it right now. So in my opinion, this is cheapest I've ever seen Ghost Rare Felgrand be. So if you're one of those people who's trying to collect them Ghost Rare first eds, now's a good time to buy. So anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching this video today. I really appreciate it when people watch my videos. Tune in on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. Also, like I said previously, please, if you like, please do me a favor and see if you can catch the Team APS stream tonight. If you don't catch it tonight, don't worry. I will have the matches up on the channel sometime next week. So anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching. This is Aura Storm signing out.